So you're looking to move to the greater Lansing, Michigan area, and you're wondering how much could under $500,000 get for me in a new construction home? Well, in this video tour that I'm going to show you, I'm going to be in DeWitt, Michigan. I'm going to show you some of the new home builds and what you can get for under $500,000. I'm going to take you here to a place called Thomas Farms, one of the newer neighborhoods. I'm going to take you to another neighborhood that's right by the high school. And please be sure to stick around to the end because I'm going to answer the age-old question, should I get a home inspection right before I close on my new construction house, or should I just trust the builders to be able to take care of it? I'm going to answer that question for you, and we're going to get started with this next episode of Lansing Michigan Life right now. Hey everybody, Troy Seifert here with the Capital Area Real Estate Specialist in the greater Lansing, Michigan area. And we get phone calls all the time from people who are just like you, looking to move to the greater Lansing area. People who are looking to maybe even get a new construction, or they're looking for a gently used house, whatever that might be. We get phone calls from people who are looking to move into our area. And if that's you, I would just invite you to contact us in the description below. All of our information is there. My phone number is there, so call, text, email me, schedule a Zoom call. I would love to be able to talk with you face-to-face through Zoom. I would love to be able to discuss with you anything about your real estate goals. And also, don't forget, please like, subscribe, ring the bell, ding, 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 for notifications so that you can be the first to be notified when a new episode of Lansing Michigan Life goes live. And these go live once or twice a week, so you don't want to miss it. It is cold outside, so I'm not going to stay out here very long at all, but I do want to tell you we're here at Thomas Farms, the newest neighborhood in DeWitt, Michigan. There are tons of home sites here in DeWitt, Michigan, so I hope in this video you'll have an idea of maybe what a ranch house can get for you here, and I'll try to do other videos as well. In fact, this is a video series that we're going to start doing. It's going to be video 1 of 6 of what new construction homes can get for you in the greater Lansing area. So we're doing under $500,000 right now. So this location is amazing for those of you who are looking to commute to any of the places of work that you're going to. So this is literally like less than a minute away from getting on I-69 East or I-69 West, which is a major interstate. And then I-69 East can take you right to our main interstate 127. You can take it south, that'll take you to the state capitol. That can also take you to the west side of Lansing where there might be some insurance groups like auto owners or GM. So very convenient location, but you can probably hear in the background this model home that I'm coming to right here does have a little bit of road noise because this is right on Clark Road, which is kind of a busy road. People go about 40-45 miles an hour on this road, and this model home that's for sale is kind of close to that. So if you're building in Thomas Farms, you might want to build a little bit further back in the neighborhood so you're not hearing all the traffic on Clark Road. So this house is built by Eastbrook Builders. Eastbrook has been around the area for a very long time, very reputable builder. The one downfall that people say about Eastbrook is that if you are starting the home building process with them, it can take 9 months, like just a longer period of time than most. Some places will take up to 6 months. Their average is going 8 or 9 months out, and some people don't love that. But the thing about Eastbrook is they have a design studio that's in Grand Rapids, Michigan, which is about an hour west of us. So people can go, take a look at what they want. They do have more of a process to make sure that your home is as perfect as it possibly can be. So that's why Eastbrook's process does take a little bit longer. It doesn't necessarily have to do with the quality of construction. It's just the process they go about it. So I'm going to take you into this ranch home. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath home, and it's just under 1,600 square feet. No finished basement. So literally there's just under 1,600 finished square feet. And it is priced at $460,000. If you were to take the price per square foot, this is roughly just shy of $300 per square foot. If you've watched some of my other videos, I have told you before, ranches are going for around $300 per square foot. So this is not outside of what ranch homes are going for new construction homes. So let's go ahead, let's take a look here. So I would consider this home a little bit more of a home that people are looking to downsize, just because it's going to have a pretty basic layout, not incredibly large. So you come in here and the ceiling height is around 8 foot. So like a standard ceiling height, it's not the elevated ceiling height that you see in some custom home builds. And if you go inside this room, this is the first bedroom. It's towards the front of the house. This is very typical for homes that are going to be newly constructed condos or just for newly constructed ranch homes. I've seen homes that have 2,000 square feet on the main floor, and there's still only 2, even 1 bedroom on the main floor, and they have the rest of the bedrooms in the basement. So this could be an office if you don't need this for a guest room, but this would be your guest room if you need that extra bedroom. You can see with the flooring here, it is a vinyl plank floor. Right over here, you have a 1 full bath, mostly gonna be accessed by that guest room or your guests that come here. And this is what a lot of people love about these ranch homes, the open concept. So this is a model home that they have, but it is for sale. You can see the complete open concept to the living room. Look at this large kitchen island, quartz countertops, soft close drawers. I always had to point that out. You get the nice farmhouse sink. Now this home does not come with the appliances included. So that's something that sometimes on a contract you can kind of negotiate with the price on a newly constructed home. So this one, they just have the vent hood. Vent hoods in this area are very popular just because, especially if you cook with just a lot of strong spices, it just gets all of those scents outside of the house. So important feature to have here. Right here, we got a nice walk-in pantry. This is where the fridge would go. Again, more storage over here, nice subway tile backsplash. This would be your dining area. So I always have to make sure when I do these tours, like I just want to be like, oh, your dining area. And because of how tall I am, I run into these things a bunch. So I was very cautious this time. So, you know, you could definitely fit like a 6-person table, you know, here, but it's not incredibly large, and that's typical for these homes. The one thing with this model home, they do have a partial deck, back deck included, but this is not your only option. I mean, you could obviously build a larger deck, but that's gonna be more moolah. This goes out to the backyard over here. And living room area. Now this is a new feature that I haven't noticed Eastbrook has been doing with their homes, but I guess it must be a new thing, or maybe they only do it for their model homes. This electric fireplace is pretty cool, and it changes colors as well. I'm not gonna try to, because I like the red and blue here, you know, but there are different light features that you can have where you can change the colors. Fancy schmancy there. Right over here, again, this is why I say like this is definitely going to be for someone looking to downsize, somebody who only wants to have 1 floor of living, because this is where your laundry room is on the same floor. So everything, your laundry will be on the same floor, as well as your primary bedroom. Decent size, you could definitely fit a king bed here. Windows that face out to the backyard. And again, this is a model home for Eastbrook, and what I found for model homes with Eastbrook is they're going to pull out all the stops. So, you know, $460,000 for this house, it could probably be cheaper than what you are seeing here, but it probably means you're not gonna have all the flashy upgrades. So in here, you see linen closet, toilet room over here, nice dark tile, contrast with the white countertops. Again, the quartz countertops go here, carry on from where the kitchen is. Soft closed drawers. Ooh, I like this. I don't typically see this. So double sinks, but to separate the double sinks, you have this here as well. Sometimes they have like the blue, this one doesn't have the Bluetooth mirrors, unless I'm missing it. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong here by tapping on them. You got a nice tile shower. Also, for those who need to sit down during a shower, it's definitely handicap accessible as well there too. And then you got a nice sized walk-in closet. which is a small room in and of itself. So walking out of the primary room here, what completes this first floor as well is the garage. It's a 2-car garage, basic. So it's not like a 3-car garage. Sometimes these ranchers do have 3-car garages. So actually, I take that back with saying that it's basic. So there is a little bit of a jetted out area to be able to place your storage, and there is an irrigation system here as well. So it's not the basic garage. There's a little bit of storage here on the side. So oversized garage. And then also when you're, because this is where you're going to be entering, you've also got a coat closet over here. And then some people really like being able to hang other coats or maybe backpacks. So this is also another cool area and feature to have. So I'm gonna start heading down here to the basement. And as you can see, so the stairs are carpeted as I'm walking down here. So you think like, oh, this is finished, but you come down here, it's completely unfinished. But what I love that Eastbrook does is they have this framed with the insulation here, that really all you have to do is be able to put up the drywall, put some flooring down here, and you're pretty much good to go. Right over here, it's stubbed for a bathroom. So I'm anticipating that either bathroom could be right here, open to a rec room is what I'm anticipating. And then, I mean, that's an egress right there, but I'm thinking that they're thinking that this would be framing for a bedroom over here. And then you would have a storage room back here with sump pump, some more storage back here with your furnace. So again, you can see all the insulation is here. So if you were to ask Eastbrook, hey, can you finish the basement off for me? On average, it's going to be around $50 a square foot for you to ask them to finish this off. So if you had a 1,000 square foot basement, you wanted them to finish it off, it's gonna be roughly around $50,000. I believe that would also include the bathroom as well too, to be able to do that. So you add those costs on top of this being $460, you can maybe be able to get a brand new construction ranch home, 2 bedrooms, and then that would make this, instead of 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, because you would have the egress down here finished off. So you would have a 3-bedroom, 3 full bath for around $510, $520 is probably what you'd be able to close this on. Now that takes you to over the $500,000 I told you. I told you I was gonna show you everything for under $500. So this is what under $500,000 can get for you with a brand new construction ranch home in DeWitt. So let's head over to the next neighborhood. I'm gonna take you over to a 2-story home, and that's gonna be right by DeWitt High School. So let's head over there. Hey everybody, so I went a couple miles down the road to Shadybrook neighborhood, and this is towards the back part of Shadybrook neighborhood. This is with Edwin Builders. This is right by the high school, and the high school is also right by the middle school and another elementary school. So if you're wanting to be very, very close to the schools, this is going to be the place for you. So this home right here, built by Edwin, is a model home. Edwin does their homes a little different than the last place I went to, Eastbrook, with their model homes. Eastbrook, you saw there was no furniture in here. Well, in here, you're in for a special treat because this model home is completely staged. So let's go ahead, let's take a look. Okay, so we're here at a 2-story house. And what Edwin has told me is that this home is currently not for sale. This is their model home that they will have until they are done with lots here in the neighborhood. But what I can tell you about this house is that it is 2,300 square feet above, no finished basement. This has pretty much all the upgrades. And if you wanted to get this house exactly like how it is right now, it would be $430,000. So below that $500,000 price point. However, there are other homes directly across the street from here that you could get a home for 370, 380, below $400,000. It's just your upgrades wouldn't be as big. Also, your home wouldn't be as large, and the square footage might be considerably smaller. So something for you to keep in mind. So when we're walking through this house, also keep in mind that some of this is staged as an office for Alan Edwin. So you walk here in the front, and this could be your office, but it's also the conference room for people that meet with Alan Edwin Homes. Thing I'll say about Alan Edwin, and their salesperson has said this as well, that they are more of a spec home builder. What does that mean? Well, spec home is that they build these homes in anticipation that this is what people are going to like. They're not very custom build. You might want to call them a little bit more cookie cutter. They have the same floor plans. But the thing that's good is you can get the house up rather quickly. Eastbrook took about 8-9 months to be able to build. You can get in this home a lot faster than what you would with Eastbrook. However, you always have to pay attention to the price points, because I showed you a home that was $460,000, ranch home, and 1,600 square feet. 2,300 square feet, so more finished square footage for a 2-story, and you can get this for $430,000. Again, you have to look at the quality of construction. Is it 2x4 construction? Is it 2x6 construction? Did they just do the basic upgrades? Do they keep with laminate countertops, or did they upgrade to granite or quartz? So these are things to keep in mind. Again, this is a model home, so the flooring that they have in here is going to be an engineered hardwood floor, so scratch resistant, but not every Alan Edwin home is going to have that. The ceiling height, standard 8-foot ceilings. It's not the 9-foot ceilings. When you first come in here as well, you have a guest half bathroom. You also have a guest closet. Over in the swing as well is another guest closet coming from the garage. So you have like a nice little hanging locker area. And again, I want to remind you, this is the house that has most of the upgrades. Now this is a basic 2-car garage. So it's not incredibly large. You'll be able to fit 2 cars in here, but it's not like the last construction that we saw where there was a little bit of a little bit more room over on the side, okay? But 2-car garage here. If I do like this little, I will say this, a staged home, it really brings about the emotion to you, like, hey, I feel like I could live here. And so even like when we list our homes, we try to give staging tips and all of this. And I love it that they did this, because you can picture your stuff in here. So you got the dining room over here, a little bit of separation over here. So again, when I talk about some basic materials, this is basic material up here. This is not, you see some of these bars and they might have some quartz or some granite. This is just basic wood that they painted over, okay? Not like I'm saying it's bad, it's just, you're kind of seeing like what your money can get for you. But these countertops, nice quartz countertops. However, and I always bring this up, are these soft close? Nope, they are not soft close. Shh. It doesn't cost a lot to be able to upgrade. But again, you're kind of seeing what the upgrades, what your money can get for you with the upgrades. These appliances, I love these appliances. These are GE appliances. The reason why I love them is because they give the stainless steel look, but they are not stainless steel. They have the look of it. So they're easier to clean. Oh, I just put my fingerprint up there. But hey, you can't see it because it's a different material on the outside. So I like to call it faux stainless steel. So you got your GE stove, you got the dishwasher here, and you got the fridge. But again, this is the tippy top, $430,000 for a home like this. This would include this appliance package. Right here you can see the backyard. You have, now deck is not included here in this one. So if you had a deck, that would be an upgrade. But you do have a patio area with a small little landing that you can step down into it. Again, something to keep in mind. Then you have the living room area. I do have to say it doesn't feel incredibly large. This again is 2,300 square feet above. I feel part of that is, and if you looked at the exterior shot of this house, there is square footage upstairs where they built above the garage. So the second floor might actually feel a little bit more spacious than the first floor. And that is typical in Allen Edwin homes. They typically like to build above the garage, but not below the garage. So let's go upstairs here. So this is a 3-bedroom home, but this could very easily be a 4-bedroom home, and I'll show you why. Well, first of all, here you got second floor laundry. Some people like to pay for that upgrade. I'm sure in that first floor there's a place that you could have your laundry room over there, but if you want second floor laundry, you have that option. But here is where one of your bedrooms could be, and they made this into a loft area. Very easily you could put up a wall here, and Allen Edwin does say a lot of people just make this a 4th bedroom. It doesn't cost a lot more to be able to do that. So I think they just kind of like to show people the flexibility that their floor plans allow for. Here's one bedroom. Again, you can see they staged it with a very, very, very taste-specific wallpaper. That's what I always like to use. Taste-specific wallpaper there. You could choose it if you want, I guess, but full bath over here. Nice and long and deep. Another bedroom over here. They kind of had this stage as a nursery. It seems like it's potentially the smallest of the bedrooms. Even if you were to wall off that other area, that would be the smallest bedroom. Then you come into the primary and you feel like I'm in the woods or something, you know? So the one thing I will say with design concept right now, they are totally embracing the accent wall. So a lot of people like to take an accent wall and put some wallpaper there. They're fully embracing it. So maybe that gives you some ideas of having that accent wall there, because that's the new in thing. I mean, the curtains, they got the nice, you know, outdoor, naturey curtains, you could say. Walk-in closet right over there. Actually, this is, I mean, this isn't incredibly wide, but it's really long, very long. So you could probably very easily put another shelf over here if you wanted to. That might make it kind of crammed, I would think, but, or you could put some shelving or something over there. Over here's the primary double sinks. Not soft close, oh no. But you have the basic subway tile, actually a smaller shower. But what you guys are seeing right now with Allen Edwin is the huge upgrades that they have. Like, this is gonna be one of the nicest homes that you could ever get with Allen Edwin. So again, you're seeing what your money can get for you, 2,300 square feet above, and $430,000 takes it to around $180 a square foot, which is quite affordable. When I've quoted to some of you guys, hey, you get a home with tons of upgrades and a 2-story home, you're looking at $250 a square foot. And then downstairs to the basement, this one doesn't have the carpet on it like the last one did. So obviously this one is not gonna be a finished basement. But again, it helps you guys to compare and contrast what different builders do. So first of all, you saw this was 2,300 square feet. This feels significantly smaller than the last house we saw. Yes, it was on a ranch and it was 1,600 square feet below. But the one thing to keep in mind is that the garage is built on a slab. So remember that upstairs felt quite large? Well, it's because they built above the garage. But below here, you're getting pretty much the footprint of the first floor without the garage. So you could easily make that a bedroom over here. This isn't stubbed for a bathroom, but I don't know if they do that with their models. I mean, there's always an option you can do that, and that typically costs $5 grand to be able to do that. But this is like where the storage area would be. So you do have to consider, well, I have a lot of room for storage in my basements by using Allen Edwin. I mean, again, it's another thing for you guys to think through. Okay, so earlier I told you guys I would answer the question, should I have an inspection when I have a new, when my home is complete, even though everything is brand new, and that some of them could be covered by warranties, which a lot of builders give you a 1-year warranty. Then you have manufacturer warranties on some of your products that you get, appliances, maybe even washer dryer. And my answer to you is yes. Even though everything is brand new and that you can get a 1-year builder warranty and that you could have manufacturer warranties on some of the things that, some of the appliances that come with this, I absolutely think that you should. And this is where having a realtor in the home building process is important, because we can give you all the inspectors. The inspector can be a third party to kind of evaluate what the builder has done. They have no vested interest in what this builder is doing. And I have had it happen where the grading hasn't been good and they've had to fix it right before close, or something wasn't working properly and they had to fix it. So even on new construction homes, I'm telling you, it is so important for you to be able to have an inspection. The builder might tell you, oh, don't worry about it, you have a warranty. But I'm telling you, like, use the realtor through the process. We do give you a benefit, and it doesn't cost you any more for you to be able to use a realtor or an agent, but we're also going to give you our expertise and our people that could be able to help you out throughout this process. So again, I thank all of you for being able to come to this channel. I do want to remind you, I didn't say it in the beginning, but I invite you to, to like, subscribe, or ring the bell for any notifications so that you can be the first to be notified when a new episode of Lansing Michigan Life goes live. And if you're looking to move here, you're looking to new construction, please call, text, email, schedule a Zoom link with me. I would be more than happy to be able to speak with you about your real estate needs. And until next time, take care and hope you enjoy the rest of your day.